Welcome everyone. Today is a very beautiful January the 16th, 2026. Today I'm going to hang out with my mom and dad. We're going to go up to Noblesville, Indiana and basically go to some antique shops, some vintage shops, walk around this little town, grab some good food. Just tag along.
It is time to obtain breakfast.
Yes, that's right. I am a food vlogger. Not really.
Some delicious bacon and toast, along with a little bit of jam. Okay, we have arrived at our destination for today in the tiny town of Noblesville, Indiana, in this vintage building with what appears to be some sort of Christmas decoration made of baskets. Lots of IU Go Hoosiers at the Logan Village Antique Mall. Okay, so they have a lot of women's clothing and like custom made stuff. There's also hats. I mean, there's lots of variety here. There's even a booth with some puzzles somewhere in here. They have like puzzles and stuffed animals and kind of like a toy shop, but kind of an old school toy shop. And I think it's just right down this way, maybe 4 or 5 booths down from the entrance. And the whole place is made to look like you're in like a shopping mall with little stores. Really cool vibe inside. They have a fair mix of stuff for all different types of purchasing needs. And I think this is some of those puzzles and crafts and things right here, but I think there's some more as we walk right down here. What have I discovered? Golden Doodle goodness. Here's a golden doodle reading a newspaper. This place has everything. Off to the record shop. We have arrived. Coca-Cola sign. Lots of neon signs for $2.59 here. This is like a little vintage neon sign shop as well as record shop. They also have some bar memorabilia or collectibles like handles and stuff in here. But I've bought quite a few records from these boxes right here. And they usually have pretty good prices, especially if you're looking for like classic rock LPs and stuff like that. Over the last year in 2025, I bought numerous albums. So I don't know that there's going to be any in here that I really have to have, but I always like coming in here and flipping through, seeing what they got, looking at the signage and cool items here. Really nice shop. There's the handles that I was talking about. Lots of them in here. And then there's some more records. I think it's the same person right around the corner. If you're really looking for a lot of vintage records and stuff, there's some more right around the corner in another booth. Okay, this is the other shop right here with this Margaritaville sign, which looks like a shark has taken a bite out of it. I think this might be the same people because of all the neon signs. That is a big football right there. And you have a similar kind of format in here. There's a lot of neon signs all over the walls. All of them are for sale. There is also a plethora of vintage records in this shop as well. And also a love meter, some sort of retro machine here for sale. As we walk back out into the lobby, we can see this shop called Junked Up. Very cool. And I'm coming here through on a Friday, so there's not very many people here. Some postcards here from Egypt. $5 a piece. Very cool.
On the corner of Logan and I don't know what the other street is. It is rather cold out. Brisk.
Brisk.
It's brisk. Why does every courthouse in these small towns look the exact same?
Yep. The courthouse. Small town.
And why is it the pinnacle of the town? Are we going the right way?
I don't think that this is the wrong
I don't know.
building here, maybe?
Something seems off here.
Something's off.
This is the ice cream shop. I think we screwed up.
I think we were supposed to go the other way.
Ah.
Put it down here.
Yeah,
We did screw up.
it's the other way.
We cut it
Oh my gosh. Now we're just aimlessly walking.
Yeah.
Try to not get run over.
That's it.
Aha. That's the old building where it was.
Yeah.
That thing that's gutted there.
Yeah.
That's where it used to be.
Maybe. I was trying to I'll go somebody else.
There's somebody else here at the. Alright. This is the Antiques and Vintage.
These are very cool. Some Nightmare on Elm Street stickers. I haven't seen these before. I don't see a date on them here. It just says like patent information and stuff. Huh. And I've bought some other cards here. Some Dick Tracy and some Batman. But I was looking for some Gremlins or some Rocketeer cards, but I don't see any here. Just a bunch of the Dick Tracy and the Batman cards.
Alright, we got some random Hot Wheels here. Not into Hot Wheel collecting. Not my forte. Last time I was here, there was a guy digging through a bunch of toys.
Down here.
Yeah,
I sent you over there.
but you couldn't get through there. A Michael Jackson doll for $32.50. Everyone needs one of those. That's the original Technodrome. Now that's funny because I have the bigger one, the re-release, but that's the real one, how tiny it is. Heh. Oh, I see an Ecto. I see a Ghostbusters Ecto. Ecto. I think I looked at that last time I was here. This is cool. And here, 1966 Batmobile. Outside of the antique mall, this mural here. It's like some sort of celebration. Very cool. Now this is the map right here of downtown Noblesville. So this is for this like shopping district. We'll have the Island of Misfit Toys. Yeah, this is the Pies and Pints. It's a nice restaurant. The White Elephant Saloon. Obvious of what I've got. Margarita pizza there. This pizza's very good.
I told you. But you have to bring Ashley.
It's got a lot of flavor to the crust.
And they
Yeah.
have all different kinds.
It doesn't taste like any other pizza that I've had. It's very different.
We know where to take you.
I think they put something on the crust.
Yeah.
It's not just like doughy.
Parmesan crust or something.
Yeah, it's brushed with some, because I can see some like oil on it or something. One slice is like, it's a big.
Well,
Where could you go to get this kind of value nowadays? Highly recommend it. Book, give a book station. Give a book, take a book. I think that's what it's called. Parking around back so you don't have to parallel park. All right, everyone. That was fun. Got to hang out with Mom and Dad. It's been a little bit since the holidays. I hope you enjoyed coming along with us, and maybe you could try some of those places yourself. I'll catch you on the next one. For now, the camera is off.